Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time visiting, welcome. I'm headed somewhere pretty cool this morning, and so I thought that I would bring you guys along. You guys, I am headed right now to have breakfast with Jim Shore. Yes, the Jim Shore, Disney Traditions artist. I'm headed there right now. I'm excited. So, I will do as much as I can. I don't know if filming is prohibited, but if I can do it, I will, and I'll bring it back for you guys. So I'm gonna head there now, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Thank you, Robin. I want to thank also Donna and the coordinators that put this event together. It's great to be back. This is my second time doing Christmasville here. It's nice to see so many people appreciating what I do in my own backyard. I spend a lot of time traveling around the different parts of the country and different parts of the world, and it's always nice to come home, and it's nice to come home to such a warm reception. It's nice to be in a courtroom on this side of the bench. Does this make anybody else nervous? The things that I do, while I get a lot of pats on the back as the artist, and there's a lot of focus on me because I'm the one that generates this stuff, I understand that there are a number of different elements that go together to make up what I do successful. Good team to do all of that. And like I say, as far as the elements are concerned, that's a big part of it. I'm a big part of it, no doubt. But I'm not the most important part of it. The most important part of it is all of you and the people that I'm working for.
Disney ornaments?
Do I do Disney ornaments? Are you kidding me? Yeah, one of the things that I do is I do the co-branding. And while Heartwood Creek is the core line, a big part of what I do is what we call co-brands. And that is where I combine my styling with, somebody like Disney. Now, that started actually with Disney early on, and it's been not quite 20 years, but a long time. Disney approached the people that I licensed to, which happens to be UNESCO out of Chicago, and said, we want to have a sit down with Jim Shore. So they called UNESCO, and they wanted it right then. Well, they're out in Burbank, California. So UNESCO called me and they said, when can you be ready to travel? I said, well, let me get my toothbrush and I'll be. They said, well, in 30 minutes there'll be a limousine sitting in your front yard. So I called everybody in the neighborhood and I said, look what's going to be sitting in the front yard just a few little bit. Limousine took me to the airport, put me on a private jet, and I was out there in Burbank in a few hours. I talked to a man named David Pachinko, who was Disney's top #1 lead designer. He's legendary among the Disney folks, and he's superb. But I had no idea exactly what they were cooking up, you know. And met with him, and he said, you know, I've been following your artwork for a long time. He said, I've collected a number of it. He said, I love your style. He said, currently, Disney does not permit anyone to deviate from the Disney designs as they illustrate. And that includes color. They have what we call Pantones, and it's a listing of colors. They have a Pantone color. It's a Disney red. It's a Mickey red, you know, and you can't deviate. He said, but we've gotten together and we want to make an exception here. We're going to permit you to create some of our characters and put your design styling on them. And, you know, naturally I was honored and, you know, gratified. I mean, Disney is the top of the mountain. And if they ask you to come with them, they'll take you to the top of the mountain too. And that's kind of largely what's happened with the co-branding efforts, starting with them. So initially I was doing the iconic pieces, the Mickey, Minnie, Donald, so on. But what excited me was the fact that I could do everything else eventually too. So I do all the, you know, the princesses and Lilo and Stitch and Nightmare Before Christmas, everything that Disney, you know, has, I've done. I've done Mickey all the way back to Steamboat Willie, so you know, I love doing Disney. Now, right on the heels of the initial success of the collaboration with Disney, we get calls from the people who do Rudolph, you know, the movie. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know whether that was going to work or not, but I gave it a try. It looked pretty good. I surprised myself at how good it looked. And we put that out there, and that took off too. What I try to do is I try to be absolutely as faithful as I can be to the characters, and first and foremost, so that when people look at the pieces, whether it's a Mickey or something, they'll say, "Oh, that's a Mickey Mouse," or that's Elsa. You know, that's the Grinch. I don't want them to initially say, "Oh, that's a Jim Short piece." I want them to know that I've been faithful to the character. Then they can say, "Okay, I see the footprint on there, and yeah, it's a Jim Short piece." What was the question again? Yes, I do. Oftentimes I'll do a figural piece, and if I really like that figural piece, or if it's requested, I will redo that piece in a small size and make it into an ornament. To impart to you in closing, we're running into the Christmas season, and I want to first off thank you all for coming. I know some of you have come from a long distance away, and I truly appreciate that. I have a special connection to all of you through our shared enthusiasm over what I do. It touches me. It means an awful lot to me. And so I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish for all of you and your families a very safe and Merry Christmas and a very happy and prosperous New Year. And just know that through this connection, I have a love for all of you. So thank you once again.
So how much fun was that? I thoroughly enjoyed this morning. It was a lovely breakfast served. It was a lovely meet and greet, an autograph signing time. I got there early, and so I was able to talk with him a little bit and take pictures with him before the event actually started, while people were still kind of like mingling in and shopping. Not a whole lot of people were there yet. So I did have that one-on-one with him in the very beginning, and it was nice to share that experience. He lives 10 minutes from me, which is amazing. So I'm hoping that he'll do this event again. He has done it. This is his second time doing this event called Christmasville. And so I hope he really comes back. He is loved here, and he's adored here. So I really hope that he does come back. And I love that he shared stories about Disney, the fact that he is the only one allowed, as far as an artist, to step outside of that Pantone color that Disney uses, like Mickey Red. He can manipulate it to a different color if he wants to. He's the only artist allowed to do that, as far as he knew. So it was really nice to hear that, and how much Disney enjoys his work, to the fact that they let him kind of manipulate those colors a little bit. It was such a great thing to hear. He's such a humble and down-to-earth person. Oh my goodness, if you ever get a chance to meet him, do that. I had a very lovely Disney couple sitting next to me, and it was nice to talk to them about their love of Disney and going to the parks and things like that. And they're expecting a beautiful baby boy in January, and they're doing a Winnie the Pooh theme in his room, so they also brought the Book of Pooh type Jim Shore figure for them to sign for the nursery. And oh my goodness, I'm excited for them, and today was just an amazing day for the books. It was so amazing. I did make a purchase of 2 items. I was only going to purchase 1, but I did go back like a bad girl and I bought a second item. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already have seen this item, and it is called the Sweet Snowfall, and it is a Dumbo Christmas item. He is as adorable as ever. I love his dreamy blue eyes. I love the additions to his collar being like holly, and I love that it's red and green on the bottom. I do a lot of red and green for Christmas. I know that's kind of cliche, but I enjoy that. And it's got some like iridescent glitter on the top where he's sitting for the snow, and also around the Santa hat and pom-pom. And I will show you the signature on the back. And the very next item that I was not supposed to purchase but did is this Dopey item. It is a lit candle, and this is operated by watch batteries, which is no longer done. That is exactly how my Sorcerer Mickey is as well. So these are like older pieces that they don't make anymore, and so I'm happy to have this in my collection. And I love the detailing in the steps. They look like little owls. I love the detailing in his robe, and like I love the slouch of his hat. It's done so beautifully. The whole staircase is done beautifully. Where did you sign? Oh, you didn't sign. I didn't go back in line and get this one signed because he is on his way to California, and I did not want to delay his plane by any means. The man's got to eat, the man's got to go to the bathroom, so I did not want to jump back in line and prolong that any longer. But I know that I'll be meeting him again, and this will be the next item that I bring. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you had a good time coming along as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!